Now, this looks dangerous. Will they see that car? Think I better have a word with those two.
My little friend is going to show you how. First, find a safe place to cross. Away from parked cars, where you can see the road is clear and drivers can see you. Stop near the curb, but not too close. Look all around and listen for traffic.
Never trust a robot.
Now, before we all go to bed, the Reverend Octavius Squidgeberg brings us an evening reflection.
Good evening. In William Blake's famous poem, The Tyger, we read the following lines. Tyger, Tyger, burning bright, in the forests of the night, what dread hand and what dread eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry? I wonder whether your mind, as my mind does, questions this poem in 3 ways. Firstly, how did I manage to read it without looking at the book? Secondly, why did Blake write symmetry rhyme with I? Is it because the language has changed since Blake's day? Or is it because Blake was just no good at rhyming? Thirdly, does a tiger really exhibit symmetry? Well, in an effort to find this out, I have come here to the Tyger enclosure of London Zoo. Here comes one of the large cats now. I can confirm.
And the Reverend Octavius Squidgeberg will be back tomorrow. At least I hope so. And now Michaela Fish brings us the weather.
Well, as you can see, we're having a proper scorcher. In the east, it'll reach minus 70 degrees centigrade. That's minus 94 Fahrenheit. But there'll be highs of just minus 67 centigrade in Queen Maudland. That's minus 89 Fahrenheit. But don't worry, the snow will continue, so you don't need to put away your skis just yet. Back to you, James.
Now there's just time to tell you about the programs you can enjoy tomorrow on Antarctica. At 7, we love the ZX82, which is something techie I don't properly understand. Then at 7:30, of course, CSI Narnia. 8 o'clock brings us another instalment of My Favourite Power Cut. At 9 p.m, Swallowing It Whole will be asking the question, can you eat a car? 9:30 brings our late film, that perennial celebration of handheld happiness, Carry On Sausage, starring Kenneth Williams as the manager of a sausage factory who wants his workers to give it all they've got, and Sid James as the foreman who's determined to stick it to him. Then at 10 we'll be going over to our colleagues at ITN for the news, followed by Antarctica Tonight. And at 11:30 the Shelf programme will be taking a look at shelves. This week, shelves in sheds. But with the clock rapidly approaching 10.5 minutes past 12, it's time for us to head to bed. So from me, James Penguin, and everyone here at our studios on the Ross Ice Shelf, it's good night. Good night. And one last thing, don't forget to switch off your set.